You've spent hours building the perfect compost pile, layered greens and browns, turned weekly, kept moist, even tested the temperature. Yet your plants are underperforming, soil looks lifeless, and worms avoid your beds. What if I told you that your perfectly hot compost might actually be silently killing your soil life? This is a mistake I see far too often. Gardeners think hotter is better. A steaming compost pile means it's working, right? Not always. When temperatures soar above 140 degrees Fahrenheit or 60 degrees Celsius for extended periods, beneficial microbes die, worm populations dwindle, and essential nutrients get locked away. Your fertilizer becomes almost sterile, robbing your soil of life rather than feeding it. Plants planted in this soil often show stunted growth, pale leaves, and slower fruiting. Here's where a small, simple tool can make a massive difference. The 4-liter electric composter for kitchen. I use it to pre-process kitchen scraps into a microbe-rich, partially decomposed substrate before it ever touches the soil. This prevents the problem of dumping overly hot, nutrient-stripped compost on your beds. The electric composter keeps the material active, odorless, and microbe-rich, perfect for worms and soil organisms. I'll leave the exact one I use in the description if you want to check it out. Using it properly means you're feeding life, not heat. Most gardeners aim for a high-heat thermophilic compost stage because conventional advice says it kills pathogens and speeds decomposition. And yes, heat does accelerate breakdown, but there's a trade-off. Beneficial mesophilic microbes, fungi, and worms that create the living soil structure cannot survive sustained high temperatures. Once these organisms are killed, your compost may look like soil, but it's biologically dead. Add it to your beds, and you've essentially stripped the living ecosystem that feeds your plants. So I've tested this extensively in backyard raised beds and even containers. Beds amended with overheated compost often show slower nutrient cycling, weaker root development, and higher susceptibility to disease. Conversely, beds amended with properly pre-fermented, microbe-rich compost see rapid worm activity, better soil aeration, and honestly, plants that thrive even in less than ideal weather. The trick is to give your soil a food source that's biologically active, not chemically inert. The 4-liter electric composter takes your kitchen scraps, vegetables, fruit, even coffee grounds, and ferments them gently. This preserves microbial life while breaking down complex fibers into forms that worms and soil microbes can consume immediately. Fermentation also produces beneficial acids and enzymes that encourage microbial growth, creating an ecosystem in miniature before it even hits your garden beds. When I apply this pre-composted material, worms rush to it, bacteria and fungi colonize the soil faster, and nutrients are released in forms plants can absorb instantly. Within a week, the difference is visible. Dark, crumbly soil, more aeration, and, honestly, rapid plant growth. Start with your kitchen scraps. Use about 1 to 2 kilograms per standard raised bed, which is roughly 1 square meter. Chop them into small pieces, then run them through your electric composter for about 24 to 48 hours. Now, the goal here isn't full decomposition. What you really want is just to activate those microbes and break down some of the sugars and fibers. Once it's ready, just sprinkle the fermented material lightly over your soil, or tuck it under mulch. Try not to pile it on too thickly. Worms and soil microbes will do the work of pulling it down naturally. When it comes to container gardens, you'll want to use smaller quantities, but honestly, the same principle applies. Even hydroponic soil mixes can benefit if you incorporate a thin layer of pre-fermented organic matter into the substrate. Worms and microbes will multiply, which improves nutrient cycling and oxygenation even in those confined spaces. The numbers really do matter. Too much heat, Too thick a pile or too many fresh greens can all create anaerobic conditions that actually suppress life. That's why partial pre-fermentation in the electric composter is so effective. It controls the process, keeps the moisture just right, and makes sure microbial life survives, ready to colonize your garden. Over several seasons, I've compared beds amended with high-heat compost versus pre-fermented, microbe-rich compost. Worm populations double in pre-fermented beds within 2 weeks. The soil becomes crumbly, drains well, and holds nutrients efficiently. Plants like tomatoes, peppers, and lettuces respond immediately with faster growth, deeper green leaves, and higher yields. Now, high-heat compost beds, they eventually recover, but it takes months for microbes to recolonize, and worms often need to be reintroduced. Honestly, you're losing weeks of growing potential each season by relying solely on hot compost. Never assume heat equals health. A steaming pile does not guarantee life. Too much heat for too long sterilizes your soil amendments. Likewise, don't dump unfermented scraps directly into beds. They attract pests and create anaerobic zones that harm soil biology. Always use thin layers and rotate the application areas to ensure worms spread evenly. And, monitor moisture carefully. Compost and fermented scraps should be damp, not soggy, and soil should stay moist enough for worms to thrive. When you focus on feeding soil life rather than maximizing heat, you create a self-sustaining system. Worms aerate the soil while consuming your fermented scraps. Bacteria and fungi break down organic matter efficiently. Nutrients become bioavailable for plants immediately. Over time, your soil gains structure, water retention, and fertility, all with less manual labor. Even raised beds and containers, which can dry out quickly or become compacted, benefit immensely from this approach. Soil remains alive, microbe populations stay strong, and your plants become more resilient to temperature swings and stress. If you want stronger plants, higher yields, and soil that practically feeds itself, it's time to rethink the perfect compost pile. Focus on biology over brute heat. Pre-ferment kitchen scraps, feed soil life, and watch worms, microbes, and plants respond almost immediately. The 4L electric composter makes this process effortless and consistent, giving you a steady supply of living food for your soil. Subscribe to the channel if you want more tested, practical methods for growing thriving gardens. Share this video with a friend struggling with compost problems. Because living soil isn't just a nice idea, it's the foundation of every strong, productive garden. Feed it right, protect it from silent killers, and your garden will reward you season after season.